We have two more conversions to make. We'll take the WSJT one first. Let's open it up. The only thing we need to do here is we need to go to File, then Settings, and then change My Call. In this case, it would be to Your Call or My Call NE1Y. That completes everything we need to do with WSJT to get it to operate with Your Call. The hardest modification to make is with JTAlert. To do that, we should have amateur contact log up. It is with the correct log at this point. We need to have WSJT up and running. Then we open up the JTAlert program. Clear off the sound card notice. Go to Settings. Go to Manage Settings. Go to Station Call Sign, which is under Manage Settings. Look for Additional Call Sign, which is a guest operator call sign. In this case, it'll be NE1Y. We will then create shortcuts. We're going to create them on the desktop. They're now created. We have a set of shortcuts that were created, the blue one and the red one. The blue one we don't use, it's JTDX. We're not using that yet, so we're just going to delete that. This second shortcut we should rename because it's going to stay there for a while. No need to delete it at the end of the session. So while we're here, let's just rename it, and this will be the NE1Y JTAlert. So then we say OK, get rid of that. What we have now is the three programs running, and we are going to have to troubleshoot to make sure they're working. One thing to check, let's go back into Settings, Manage Settings, into Logging, AC Log. It says Enable AC Logging. If we don't check this Enable AC Logging, it won't log. At this point, it's probably best to drop everything down and start fresh. So we start fresh with N3FJP. We add WSJT. We know it's the correct one because it's using NE1Y in the messages. We hit the NE1Y JTAlert. Click off the sound card. This takes a minute or two to activate, but it looks like everything is correct here. When you look at this, it should say FT8. We're on 40 meters. It says ACL, which means the amateur contact lag is being worked. and let's see how it works. Let's go back to CQ only. But we can pull any CQ. Here's one, let's just test it. We'll go S57AW, and there it is in the amateur contact log, S57AW. While I'm playing, I have dropped the transmit power to absolute bottom. So we are not transmitting, we're probably transmitting under a watt, but it's good to see how the program works. Another check here would be to hit the log QSO. It doesn't have any reports in it yet, but we still can say OK. And it does tell us that the program is working.